the goal of the exercise was to use something else than spiking. And sometimes I asked for going for a normal tip or a shot. Here it was more to work with power tip. I have the impression we are in the beginning of the season. If you compare, for example, games of BNL or from the qualification for the Olympic Games, a lot of teams are using this power tip, and of course it is a weapon. It's a weapon. So first of all, I want to introduce it to our team to use it much more. But also we have to be able to defend it, to block it. So you're going to see it are 2-3 actions. I want good rallies where then the players only can use a tip and a power tip. So the habit was more power tip, but also recycle. So everybody has to be ready in the cover, like you see now in the rally. But also a lot of players, they are not used to use this like a weapon, like a kind of variation inside of their mind, their game. And I felt it was missing in the team. So here, like first exercise, I tried to introduce it because later in the exercise, you're going to see, for example, after 3 block or after 2 block, where the 3 block player comes behind the block to pick up the ball. Yes, he has to run back. The ball is not so defended so high. Then, of course, it's another weapon to use sometimes this power tip. And if you imagine that, for example, opposite Kaczmarek, Slivka, we will play against them. They use it really almost 1 ball on 2. If you just do in the preparation of the game, oh, look, they go for this power tip, you are surprised if you never practice it. So actually it's an exercise in 2 ways. 3-4 actions, then I make the rotation in the team. So in this exercise, most of the time the setters stay back. Opposites stay in block to also let them block more, and then the different outside hitters. Here I have 3 because my second or my opposite is injured, so I had just 1, and we made the rotation like this. So it's really for me the aggressivity to throw it, but without a mistake, not taking the ball behind them and then throw it to the net to the block, but really trying to put the ball in front. So I create the ball to the libero. Later in the practice, you will see that I really made also a topic about defense. It's a second thing that for me on that moment was really missing in the team, defending. So here, defense, kind of power tip, but here for me still too soft. At the end, also I'm gonna speak with this with this spiker that it has to be more aggressive and really to make the point, not to put the ball just on the other side. And like you see here, it's kind of a throw, but of course on this moment they keep it FIVB rules, let the ball fly. So also you have to take an advantage of this sometimes in spiking. So it's really to try to give the spiker more possibilities if the ball is close to the net, if they are a little bit out of timing, for example, also to play with the block. And 2 games later, actually, we start to use it in the game. And we make some points with it. So you see, most of the time, what you practice, it also has quite quick influence on the game for sure with these kind of easy things. There are 4 actions. 4 actions, but actually the first ball, it is without block.